Queens, Valley of the Nobles and Valley of the Kings. This is the end of our tour today. We're back on the ferry and we're going sailing now along the Nile. We're cruising on the Nile now. This is a typical scene on the side of just a mud brick village. In the distance. This is the sunset at the end of the day, first day on board ship. It's been a lovely cruise today. This is the temple at Edfu. It's the most preserved temple that there is left in Egypt. It's complete. That's our group there having their lecture. All the groups having their lecture. Typical mud brick. This is ancient mud brick, not modern mud brick.
To repent for the death of your dad, don't forget to repent from his uncle's sin. So he started searching for him until he was capable to pierce him in Edfu, so he called this town the town of piercing Edfu. That's changed through the town to Edfu. This temple is a Greek temple erected from 237 till 57 before Christ. By the way, this is the only temple I'm going to tell you dates about, because we found it around the Girdle War. The rest of the temples I'll tell you more or less. And this is considered to be the first Greek temple that we're going to visit together. A lot of you are going to be astonished. Why did the Greeks erect Egyptian temples to the Egyptians? This is to go to them. So they spoke to rebel. The revolution was guided by the priests of the temple, because the priests, as I told you, were so rich and proud. I wanted to weaken the power of the priests. This is kind of like weaken temples and try to attract the people to come and pay the offering here. So when we gave the offering here, this is going to weaken the power of the second British pilot. If you look to the pilot, this is the power of the 40 meters wide. So here to do this the biggest pilot that was never seen. So this one was the research and groups making the flag festival and protected from the outside by two falcons. These falcons are a symbol of God's Horus, and God's Horus is trying to allow the good spirits for passing by and forbid the bad spirits from passing through.
You can see this is the Egyptian market bazaar. Haggling. We've just bought 2 t-shirts and I've bought a statue. the cheapest place in Egypt for buying. Some beautiful galabeas. It's definitely in. I wish we got time to negotiate those little baby ones. She's haggling for Devon for a little baby suit.
I love that.
Landscapes are rapidly altering now. We've finished at Edfu and we're sailing on to Komombo, and you can see how it's becoming sandy right the way down to the river. This is the West Bank and it's the Western Desert. The other side of the Nile from the Western Desert, and it's exactly the opposite. It's still nice and lush and green. It's got quite a long way to go yet. Here's more desert. Now this is really what I expected it to be. Sand running right down to the side of the Nile.
Expected as well, yes. Much more desert looking than rocky, don't you think?
I do.
There's a big grey heaven on the bank.
We're just approaching Komombo and that's the temple that we're going to visit.
Hand of the king, this is in
Bo Temple.
Again. Okay.
Yes, on the way back.
Back, yes.
Yeah, on the way back.
Hello.
Get in front of it.
Hello.
Please come back with all the people of Komombo and he erected here a double temple, part dedicated for himself and part dedicated to the falcon as a way of apologizing to him. Of course, this is the legend all of you, as all of you to pay me the offerings on top of the altar. The altar in the first open port for the 4 gods. Then it's going to have hypostyle hall ending with essentials.
This is a little side chapel that's dedicated to
as if it's
alligator.
splitting the temple to 2 symmetrical parts. One at the right hand side and one on the left hand side. It's going to be
In the case, there are 4
2
alligators.
parts of the temple. A double temple. By the way, this temple, unfortunately, in the 12th of October of 92, there was a drop that fell from the first of the River Nile. But why? Why do I want to measure the different levels of the River Nile? 2 reasons. Taxes, this is reason number 1 and the main reason. And reason number 2 is to suggest which is the best kind of crop could be cultivated if I have high flooding or low flooding. And taxes depend on the level of the water. If I have low water, low taxes, high water, high taxes, very high water, very high taxes, very, 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 very high water, this means I'm going to collect. No, sorry. I'm going to collect no taxes at all because this means that the land was inundated with water and the people are living in disaster. This was connected to the Nilometer from down there, from the town side with a passage. Okay. Whenever, as the passage is inclined, the water is going to come to the other side. This passage is connected here with a small piscine, as we call it, or a small sacred lake. If you follow me, I'll show it to you. To sheet you. But we are making this well over here in order to suck out the water, let it pass through the passage and come here. This small sacred lake or small piscine or small swimming pool, it was used for breeding the small crocodiles. Because this was the temple of the crocodile.
Yeah, we're going to brave it again through the Kasbah.
Yes, that's right here. That's a Maradona. رحت العوضة بهذا
Oh, it's fair.
Window shopping.
Distance before we get attacked.
Oh, the Santa! Yes. There you are.
Because you can buy anywhere.
Well, I thought I'd tried to fly last one.
Good. Nice. 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 أخرس.
The name's Linda. Hello.
My name is Mustafa.
You've got to move, it moves. And talk. Talk, it gets all the sound.
Thank you to all those guys in the kitchen who we never ever see but are So enjoy your Egyptian buffet and I'll see you upstairs a little bit later up in the lounge.
Shout!